Just a question about Jake Oettinger and his ability, no matter the score or situation, to find a way to reset and be able to get to his best hockey to help the team find their footing and get to their best hockey.
Yeah, really unflappable. And that's really been, probably the most impressive part for me has been his response at key times, last year's playoffs, this year's playoffs, either to our team being off for a night or, him being a little bit off. The response has always been immediate, and it's always been world class. And I think, for me, that's a sign of greatness at that position, because the guys that allow, one bad game to bleed into multiple bad games, you're sitting at home this time of year if that happens.
I mean, it's a lot of, it's awesome to be playing in front of him. Yeah, I mean, his response has always been so good. I mean, we did not put him in a very good spot to start that game, and it could have been a lot worse for us if he didn't, make some huge saves. So, yeah, I mean, it's our job to try to, play our best in front of him. But I mean, he's covered up a lot of our mistakes, and I mean, he's just, such a calming presence, and it, it gives us a lot of confidence having him back there. And yeah, I mean, he's, he lets in one or two, and the game can get away from us pretty easily. But he stays strong, and he makes some huge saves to keep us in a game, and then we're kind of able to kind of find our game back again once the second period starts.
I'd be lying to you if I said there wasn't some concern at one point in the year. I'm trying to remember when. He had got himself in a little bit of a funk, and he's such a mature, unflappable kid. You saw a little bit of vulnerability, not much, but a little bit. But I always took comfort in knowing, that he had a foundation there that he could rely on, that his character is second to none, his leadership second to none, that he was gonna get back there. But I think in his words, it was probably the toughest point in his career at one point this year. Battling through some things. So, but full marks. He never changed his attitude and kept working. And there was always an inner confidence within him, despite being a little vulnerable, that he would get it back. And that gave me comfort.